In today's edition of Asmita Anuchinta, we will discuss the sun at the equator and the Odia New Year.
Sila kohe amo kotha, amo saprata gatha, amo nacho gita bhasha, amo sanskruti sahita. Sabu achi sabu thiba, rahi rahi kahu thiba, kebe ame bhuli bani, amo asmita, asmita anuchinta, asmita anuchinta, asmita anuchinta, asmita anuchinta.
If today is New Year's Day, why is January 1st also called New Year's? English New Year, Odia New Year, why two? Let's clarify. In India, when the sun transits into a new zodiac sign, it marks a Sankranti or the start of a new month. The first Sankranti of the year is celebrated as Pona Sankranti or Mahabissuba Sankranti, Odia New Year. Households prepare Pona, a cooling drink of fruit, jaggery and spices to welcome summer. Dondonato begins 13 or 21 days before Sankranti and ends on the Sankranti day itself. A sacred blend of rituals, prayers, dance, music and theatre, it is deeply rooted in Odia identity. The month of Boisak, with its cloudless skies, scorching sun, strong winds and sudden rain, is also known as Bissamakala. In this harsh season, devotees of Siva Kali perform penance, enduring physical hardships to cleanse worldly sins and fulfill wishes. This penance is Dondonato. There is an interesting story about the origin of this penance. According to Shoaib, Ling and Kalika Puranas, goddess Parvati, inspired by other gods' rasas or leelas, wanted her consort Lord Shiva to have one too. To teach humanity self-control, she created a new jatra for Lord Shiva and sent 13 rishis to earth. They danced in devotion under the scorching sun, sans ego, symbolizing surrender and discipline. Thus began Dondonato. "13 or 21 days before Pona Sankranti, 13 Dondua or devotees will gather at the closest Dondakali temple. Caste barriers dissolve, egos are shed. They immerse themselves in water 13 times, wear geru-colored robes, enter the temple to pray, and then build a shrine called Kamona Ghoto. Lighting a straw coil lamp, Chompabor or Brahmagni, they worship the Dondo, becoming Bhaktas or Rishiputras. They will now carry the Prabha or banner of Shiva Parvati, black and red flags and peacock feathers, singing praises to the divine pair as they walk from village to village. Dondonato is both penance and ritualistic folk theatre. Villagers invite the Dondo troupe. Donduas worship in the street and perform symbolic rituals, beginning with Dhuli Dondo. Rolling in hot sand as penance, they enact agricultural activities: ploughing, sowing, harvesting, oil pressing, and weaving of cloth for Mother Parvati, accompanied only by conch, drums, and mohli flute. Next is Pani Dondo. At a pond, Donduas immerse themselves 13 times, praying chest deep in water, purifying body and soul. Afterward, they rest under a tree and then eat their only meal of the day. Apart from this one meal, the Dondua may only consume bel pora or lia, a rice-based snack. The meal must be prepared using only hands. No tools, no grinding, no tempering. By now, it is late at night. The Dondua will now perform Agni Dondo. The leader of Donduas holds aloft the Prabha, the second the Chompabor, and the third the Gauri Bet. The rest carry lampstands in the left hand and swing Jhuna Gundo or incense burners with the right hand. The circle glows with lamp and smoke as chants of Kodo Rudrani Ki Joy echo through the village. Following the Agni Dondo, Donduas do not rest but begin their preparations for Dhuli Dondo of the next day. The stage comes alive with lamps as Swang, the folk theatre performances begin. Stories of farmers, weavers, yogis, and other villagers blend with popular myths and devotional compositions. Written and enacted by local troops in vibrant costumes, these tales unfold till sunrise. Though Dondonato has 16 forms, these three, the Dhuli, Pani and Agni Dondo, are the most important penances that enable the devotees to shed ego and connect with the divine. These traditions are our identity. May they endure unchanged for generations to come. To support us, do like, share and subscribe to our channel.